Are you ready?
Welcome to J&J College Football Chaos Podcast. Just like that.
Welcome to College Football Chaos with J&J. I am Jesse Ray all day.
I am Jeremy.
It's my boy Groob. So,
Nickname Groob.
we are coming to you today. We took a week off. And the week before, I got to admit, the video was not great. The video wasn't great. And I apologize. If anybody deserves an apology, it is the fans. With that being said, I do want to say one thing, though. It really was grape juice. And I'm not talking about wine. It was grape juice. Am I lying?
No.
I was drinking grape juice. I love regular purple grape juice. It's delicious. That's what I was drinking. Tonight, it's not grape juice. It's coffee. It's been a long day, group.
Yeah, a little bit of coffee.
Been a long week.
I have mine in the mornings. I can't drink it at night. But enough about coffee. What about this college football chaos is what we're here for.
The college football chaos. Well,
That's right.
as you know, I am a fan of the greatest football team in the history of football. Michigan Wolverines go blue.
You smell that? Did you step in it?
And
I think you're wearing it.
with that being said, okay, let's get a big applause for our Michigan Wolverines. Thank you. Big win, right? Big win. Start off conference play.
Yeah, it was a win.
Big win against
It was a
Nebraska.
win.
Most people had them picked to lose that game.
I picked them to win.
You did.
I picked
You
them
did.
to win.
But most of the big ones, and I'm gonna put it out there.
Watch that pencil there. Man.
Whoa.
You're already trying to get the rival heated up already.
I'm gonna point something out here,
He's
and I'm
trying
gonna
to
throw
get
it
me
out
with-
there, and I'm not trying to name
Maybe
drop.
that's why he handed me the pencil before this started. He was trying to hint that I may have to defend myself. This Michigan guy over here.
It's getting ugly.
Connor Stallions, you know.
It's getting ugly out here. So, what was I even talking about? You threw me off.
I had to, man. You try to stab me with that pencil.
All right. With all that being said, most people, including Josh Pate, and I love it because when Josh Pate picks against Michigan, we win. So when I see him pick against us, I'm like, yes, thank you.
It was a field goal, but nonetheless, it was a win.
Oh, absolutely. It's a big time
win.
win. It's a great win. It's a great win. So we're going to go ahead and cheers it up. Great job, Michigan. Go blue. Hail to the victors.
Yeah, snuck away with a win.
All right. So what we're going to do today is, since my team won last week.
Yeah, we
And
didn't
your
play.
team didn't.
We did not play.
Right. But you didn't get the win. So you
No,
don't get
we-
first. So you don't get first talkings.
No, we were
Right.
idle.
So Michigan's
Right.
going to talk first. We're going to talk Michigan first. And then we're going to go to Ohio State. And then we're going to call some extra games later on at the end of the show. Some games that we think are important. I think we got, a list of about 6 games. 6 games we're going to talk about, throw a little prediction out there. And I want to put some out here. So our second video, the last video that we did do,
Right.
Jeremy guessed the score 63-3 exactly for Michigan's win over Central Michigan. I give you a lot of credit there, man. Give you a lot of credit.
Got lucky, you know, but you definitely were going to win that game.
Oh, yeah, of course. But 63-3, that's a good call. That was a good call.
What you're supposed to put up on nobody.
All right. So let's talk about a few things real quick, Jeremy. At the end of the day, Dylan Raiola, I want to put out some stats about him real quick. Okay.
Go ahead.
Let me give him a little
about
bit of love.
Rolay.
Okay, even though we got the win.
Dylan Rolay.
There are
Yeah,
only a
give him a
handful of
Rolay
quarterbacks that are in these categories as it is. So quarterbacks that have 1,000 yards or more in the season, quarterbacks that have 10 or more TDs on the season, quarterbacks that have 100 plus completions on the season,
Right.
and is doing all that at 75% completion. Okay? There might be quarterbacks in each one of those categories, but he's the only one in every one of them. Okay?
All right.
And so what I want to say is that's a good Nebraska
They almost
team.
beat y'all.
That's a decent Nebraska
They were
team.
close.
They beat them up all game. Michigan had 7 sacks on the day.
Yeah.
The defense looked great. We got to pick on
If
him.
the offensive line would have played a little bit better, it might have been a different game.
Who's ours? Yeah, we would have
that
blown
game,
them out even
no,
worse.
well, Nebraska would have played a little tougher.
No, it had nothing to do with
Well,
how
if
bad
they
their
gave us
offensive
7
line
sacks.
was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they-
that's just about how good our defense is.
Maybe.
Yeah, well, no.
We'll wait and see.
Yep,
It's
okay.
gonna get to be determined.
Well, we're gonna wait and see. And then I want to point another thing out here. Everybody's talking about Bryce and is he ready? And the stats were bad and they didn't look great.
Fresh meat.
Let me tell you. Let me give you Bryce's stats from that: 12 for 22, 105. We all know that 54.5%. Completion percentage there. He had the 8
That's gotta
rushes.
come up.
He had the 8 rushes for 61 yards at a 7.6 yards per carry clip, and he had the touchdown. Now, the reason why I'm tired of hearing all of it, right, is because in the first 4 games of the season,
Right.
Michigan is leading all Power 4 schools with 11 drops. All right, if you average in those drops, and we're not talking about like maybe a foot overthrown, we're talking about
Like
balls hitting the hands. We're dropped.
Legitimate.
Okay.
drops.
So we're leading all Power 4 in that. If you add in those drops, his completion percent is sitting at 71%. And that's not terrible.
So maybe his wide receivers need to help him.
Oh, they have to.
Right.
What I'm saying is I don't blame it on Bryce. And then in the last 2 games, Bryce is looking at 17 carries
Very
for
good.
175 yards on the ground in 2 games
Not bad.
and 2 touchdowns.
Justice Haynes.
Oh, Justice Haynes, what do you think about that guy?
It's a nice running back, man.
I mean,
Can't wait till we bottle him up.
how did
Like old
Alabama underutilize that guy?
I don't know. Do you know Julian just saying he was Alabama's quarterback?
Yeah, Alabama would be letting him get away. Alabama would be like, in fact,
Oh yeah. Our safety, Cable Downs.
Cable Downs. Alabama just letting him get. Alabama is leaking like a sieve. The roster is leaking like a
You
sieve.
gotta save yourself.
Bro, turn the water off.
But we'll take whatever we can get from any team that if the guy's good.
I like that,
I'm
though.
down with it. I like football players.
Absolutely, 100%.
I love watching.
And football players deserve to go where they want to go.
Yeah,
and
coaches
for-
can move when
and-
they want, then the players should be
And
able
for
to move
and for
when
a
they
lot of schools, and for a lot of kids, that's to come to Michigan. And as you can see,
Don't go to
we're on the
Michigan.
back to
want.
back.
Do not
probably
go
of a
to
top 10 class.
Michigan.
But when you bring
It's a
Justice Haynes,
disaster.
real quick, I want to get this in about Justice Haynes because I'm glad you brought him up.
Well, I figured you were gonna get to him next.
Justice Haynes on the season, okay? And it's crazy about Alabama now because let me
Right.
tell you about this. This last season for Alabama, he had 79 carries, 448 yards for 7 touchdowns. Okay? That's all year. So far in 2025, less carries, 66 carries for 537 yards, almost 100 more yards, 6 TDs. He's almost there on the TDs, and he's averaging 8.1 yards a carry. Alabama, oh my gosh, bro. You let him get away. That's crazy. That's crazy talk.
It
With all
is
that-
chaos, but
With all that being said, Michigan is getting a bit better and better each week. It's going to happen. Bryce is going to keep getting comfortable. If those receivers, I'm not calling them bad, but Samaj, you got to catch the ball. Okay? Morris, you got to catch the ball.
Just keep doing what you're doing. You look great out there.
Cut, man, it's getting deep. It's getting deep. Cut the mess.
All
right.
All right.
Now, with all that being said, let's head to Washington,
To Washington.
to the
we
state
go.
of Washington,
West
where the
Coast.
Ohio State Buckeyes will be visiting the Washington Huskies on their
I
first
think
Big
it's
Ten
3:30.
opponent.
3:30, I believe.
That's right.
Yeah.
Is it? Is it
Yeah.
3:30? It's not a nighter.
No, it's not a nighter.
Oh, you're lucky. You got to play them at night. That sucked.
Oh, well, it is what it is. We're going there.
All right. So what do you got to talk about?
Nothing. I mean, I think after our bye week, we'll be prepared.
Nothing.
Well, a little something. Not as much as you're over there babbling about how good Michigan is. But,
Who's in the pudding?
what pudding? Oklahoma's pudding?
Oklahoma's way better than Texas. Texas is booty.
We don't know that yet.
They've been playing booty teams, and the talk about them is getting even more booty. It's not getting better. They keep playing bad opponents, and we're not like looking at them like, oh, well, maybe he found it. No, we're like, ugh.
It's just a name. But anyway, back to what we were talking about, which was
Mhm.
Washington. Ohio State
Right.
has to travel to Washington. I believe, long as the offensive line and then establish the run game going, and do got to watch some of their corners. Pretty good sized guys, but
Washington?
yeah, they got some good. They got some good talent. It's going to be a good game. Overall, sort of like your guys' game last week. I think the outcome of the game will still be Ohio State to win, but I think it'll be more than by 3 points.
I got a question. So you were just talking about your receivers, and so I want to ask the question: Jeremiah Smith, all right, Jeremiah Smith, the GOAT, right, the supposed greatest freshman and wide receiver all time. He didn't set no freshman records, okay, with even more games to do it, but we're not going to touch that. But after a tough game, after a tough, I told him let me sit on the right side, okay, but he said my right side is my strong hand.
Yeah.
All right. So after a tough game, right, against Texas, where he only had 43 yards, right, no touchdowns, right, against powerhouses of Grambling and of what was the other one, Ohio. He did some stat padding.
Time out.
I'm going to give it to him.
I'm going to throw the flag in here. You're talking junk, but see, we could always be talking about your boy Bryce like that because just like Julian, just like Julian's saying, all I'm saying is that he is a highly talented quarterback, just like your boy is. So, and they're both in their rightful first-time starting positions, and they're trying to lead their team to greatness. So there's a lot of similarities at the same time. You want to talk all that trash.
But my question is this: so in 2 games against, we can't even say inferior. I mean, it's a terrible,
Oklahoma, we played
terrible
Texas.
opponent.
You guys played Oklahoma.
He racked
we
up
played
272 yards on 14 catches with 3 TDs.
And you played Nebraska.
What is it going to look like against? What do you think his stats? If you give an over/under on his yardage against Washington, what do you have for Jeremiah Smith?
Jeremiah Smith?
Yeah,
he should probably get at least $1 that game. Hopefully,
so you're saying,
I think Julian's saying passes for over 200 yards in the game.
So you're saying Jeremiah Smith will eclipse the 100 mark?
Unless they do a lot of shadowing and they take
Listen,
him away.
if you're the greatest of all time, you can still catch balls.
That'll be up to the coaching staff to get him in the position
they're not
to get the ball.
They're not going to put 3 dudes on him.
But I can say if they can use him as a decoy and it opens up someone else, then you take what's open and you move the team down the field and score points. I mean, what are we talking about? We're talking about playing football.
All right. Now, Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson's another one, right? Bo Jackson's the second coming of Bo Jackson, right? That's all I've been hearing. Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson.
Let's go.
Bo don't know Bo yet.
Carry that rock.
I'm going to tell you that.
You gonna carry that rock.
Bo don't know Bo yet.
He was on that. He was on that Arch Manning hype train before the season. The Texas bug.
But let me talk about
everything was bigger in Texas.
But let's talk about Bo Jackson. Okay, Bo Jackson didn't play against Texas, so we don't know, right? Bo Jackson played against Grambling State and Ohio. Against Grambling State and Ohio, 18 carries, 217 yards, 12.1 average.
You know,
that's not bad.
The kid emerged, and so they put the ball in his hands, man.
And he's got 1 touchdown.
Okay.
So my question is does he play like that tomorrow? Does he get 10? Does he get 10? Oh, Saturday. Does he get 10 carries? Does Bo Jackson get 10 carries?
Yeah, I think they feed him
on Saturday.
I think they feed him. I think he gets more than probably 10 carries. I think they use all 3 backs. I think they will.
So you think they're going to use all 3 and he still gets 10 carries?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Should.
I don't know. All I'm saying is
he's good.
Let's not start.
Good. He's just a good freshman. That's
yeah, but let's not start just referring to him as this really awesome.
His name's his name, and that's what throws him off. But
yeah, but even then, let's not just try to.
So far, he's got a really first good step. So he looks like Bo Jackson, a young Bo Jackson. But anyway, at least I can say that, where we can say that Arch Manning hasn't looked like a Manning yet. Where'd you lose where you were? You were talking about Jeremiah.
No, Julian Sand. Julian Sand got the 3 picks. Got the 3 picks.
3 picks.
On the season.
Be all right.
Bryce got 1.
It's okay. Kudos to Bryce.
But really, I want to talk a little bit because, you did a good job of talking about Ohio State, but let's talk about Washington. Because, Washington, I don't think is going to be a slouch. Not whatsoever.
I didn't say they were. I said that we go in there and
look, I think it's even going to
Then
be a
they have
tough game
good-
when they come to Michigan.
They have good players.
I think it's going to be tough when even they do that.
Washington has a really good team.
They do.
But
They do.
I think we have a really good team, and it's better than Washington. That's all I'm
Desmond
saying.
Williams Jr., quarterback for Washington. Let's go over some numbers with them. 770 yards through the air, 6 TDs, no picks. Okay? He's got a QBR of 93.6.
Great.
That's well higher
That's
than
good.
Julian Saying.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
Yeah.
Julian Saying's, what is
Where
it,
do they play,
QBR?
though? Well,
His
where
QBR is sitting at 76%.
Where do these stats come from?
28th. 28th in the nation.
Where they come from?
Desmond Williams Jr., second in the nation in QBR.
Where do they come from?
What? These
Competition?
the stats?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you guys played a bad Texas team.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking
Yeah.
junk about.
Texas is a really good football team.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
They beat y'all last year, didn't they?
and it's not Dink and Dunk, okay? Because he's
Did they beat
complete.
y'all last year?
Hey, he's
Didn't they
complete.
beat y'all?
Who?
Texas.
Texas? Yeah.
Yeah, last year.
What
they
are we
beat
talking
y'all.
about? Didn't Michigan beat y'all last year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Julian
I just wanna make that
saying,
clear.
Julian saying, he's sitting there.
What are you saying about
The
Julian
numbers
saying?
are better.
Of
Now,
course.
now I will tell you this.
Of course.
I will tell you this.
But the numbers won't be afterwards.
34 carries. Okay, for Washington's quarterback here, Damon Williams. 34 carries, 220 yards. That's a 6.5 carry.
Yeah.
6.5 yards a carry, 2 touchdowns. Running back wise, it looks like they got a guy that's going to be a load. Shorty, 5'9", right?
Shorty.
5'9", 228 pounds, a bruiser. We're talking about like Jerome Bettis size here.
Yeah.
Okay? Hey, he's bringing the boom, 347 yards, 7-yard average.
Bringing
9
the boom.
touchdowns.
Bringing the boom.
9 touchdowns.
Bringing the boom.
It's a bruiser. It's a bruiser.
Yeah.
Defense, I don't know. This is my problem with Washington. Is I don't know.
They got the bruisers, all they know.
Even if I think
Stat-wise.
even if I think
Paper
Listen.
champs.
well, that's all you guys are right now. Your stats after Texas were terrible.
Well, that's the first.
And so
game.
you guys are living off of the last 2 games, which is against garbage. Against straight garbage.
And you guys just played someone
On the road.
smaller relative.
On the road.
Yeah, and we're on our first road.
And was picked to be to lose by most.
Yeah, well, I can see why.
So what I'm saying is it's not gonna be Ohio. These guys are pumping up Ohio. Listen, I have heard you guys make Ohio sound like they're ready for the big dogs, and they're not. They're not. You guys make it sound like Ohio's ready to come to the Big Ten.
Maybe he's not ready.
Man, you need some grape juice.
You need some grape juice. You need some grape juice. I'll pray for you in your grape juice.
We're sitting on the couch. We're just chilling. Let's make the prediction for your game.
Really?
I'm gonna go first.
You go first.
Look,
Since you're at home
look.
on the couch.
I gotta be a realist. Okay, I am a homer, and I really don't like Ohio State.
Of course you don't.
With that being said, I'm also a realist. I'm also a football fan, and I can call them when I see them. And at this point, I'm probably gonna go like Ohio State 27 and Washington like 23. Yeah. I'm going to go 27-23. Ohio State's defense does just enough to get the job done. And I think this Damon Williams Jr., I really think he's going to show that he's a quarterback that just isn't just about these very nice
Well, I'm
stats.
going to go, you can write this down. I'm going to go 41-19. Ohio State.
40. Bro, the pencil lead, bro. You know it is a bad omen when somebody's writing the score down and the pencil lead breaks. This is going to turn into some kind of like Purdue situation, I swear. 41
to 19.
to 19. Are you getting worried now because the pencil lead broke?
No. I'm
You look-
making sure you got it right.
That last little 19.
Yeah, because I was going to say 38, like maybe 23, but that was my second one. You can write that above it. 38-23 would have been my
Nah,
second.
don't change it now.
But it's
But
still
I-
not a bad.
But I am
still
going
not bad.
Ohio State for the
So-
win. Hey, we've got a new sound crew. They've really picked up on the audio. We appreciate him doing that. Thanks for sticking with us on that. The audio was rough in the beginning, but I think it's gotten better. It's gotten a little bit better.
So
the company has not gotten better looking. Sorry, Jeremy.
Well, it's all that yellow crap you're wearing, you know? Maybe you need to change your shirt. Like you're out there trying to direct traffic or something. But anyway.
Oh, did you call them Rolaids?
Doesn't Rolaids? Yeah. I did. I think Rolaids had to call Dylan Roy to get him a sponsorship there, or NIL.
Do you guys play Nebraska?
I don't believe we do.
I don't think you do, Harmon. I don't think you guys do.
If they make it to the playoffs, we'll see. But you know, that's yet to be determined. We got a lot of college football left to be played to sit there and say who's going to be where. When.
Well, those are your predictions. So, those are your predictions right there.
We do got a few games.
Me and Jeremy hit a couple tickets. Good job.
Oh yeah, returned $30.
Nope. No, don't talk.
Oh,
talk.
Yeah,
it's a man.
Yeah,
that's Big Brother. I mean, we love you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope if it is Big Brother, I hope you're subscribing and liking the videos. All right.
It was just by chance, but the games that you were going to talk about.
Here we go. Let's start with the big one here. Cigarette Signetti.
No.
They demolished Illinois. Demolished them. Nobody wants to believe Indiana's for real. I'm going to go Indiana on a big one. Probably going Indiana by like 17.
Are we going to watch a repeat?
Indiana by 17.
Is this deja vu where Indiana goes all the way like they went last year, winning until they ran into Ohio State and got buzzsawed?
Did you guys play them?
No, not this year.
Oh, no, not this year.
They may make it to the playoffs, so maybe
they'll beat y'all.
Maybe they're stop.
Who are you taking in that
Stop.
one? Who are you taking in that
Stop. And which one? Iowa?
Yeah.
Indiana's probably going to beat Iowa, but Iowa's defense now will be the test to see if Indiana's for real this week. So if Indiana comes in and buzzsaws Iowa's defense like they chopped
and big win,
then hey, kudos to them and the Hoosiers, but as yet to be unturned.
And big win by Kirk LaFrance the other day, passing Woody Hayes for most Big Ten wins for a coach in history. I hate to have to bring that up, because I'm sure that's something that you guys love to talk about.
Well, I don't use that.
And there ain't no
too
more
much.
Woody.
I don't use too much of the past, except for we've had.
I'm just putting it out there.
What have we had? Oh, you can count.
You guys aren't on the top of listening.
Hold on. Can you count how many coaches we have on just two hands? Yes, we can.
Sure.
All right. So that's greatness all by itself.
Well, sure.
Most teams have already fired 10 coaches.
Congratulations, Kirk.
Next coach.
Second game, Illinois USC. Illinois coming off that destruction we just talked about.
They're going to get destructed again. USC big win. Big win for USC.
Big for
USC's on the come up with Lincoln Riley out there on the West Coast.
You know what?
He's just got to get that defense to play just a little bit better.
Is that one in USC? Is that one in?
I'm not sure where that one's at. I'd have to look.
Hold on.
I'd have to bring that. Hold on.
No, that's all right. Either way, I think USC probably gets a close win. I think the defensively, Illinois is all right. Do we think they're all right? 63 points.
USC is in Illinois. They do have to go on the road.
So I think it's going to be a close win, but I think USC has got enough offense to pull it out.
I say by 2 scores.
Yeah,
big win. Yeah, big win for USC by 2 scores.
Plus 2, plus 14.
Yeah, they're going to win.
I think they win it. Yeah, 2 scores. Yeah, I can see 2 scores.
I watched Indiana just buzzsaw Illinois. I believe USC.
Illinois is going to have something to play for, though. That's what I'm talking about. They're going to have something to play for.
What? Please, can I finish?
Yeah, go ahead.
USC has the firepower, I believe, on their offensive side, just as good as Indiana's. And so I see deja vu for Illinois.
Yeah. I see probably a 10-point win.
No.
I see plus 10.
No.
I see plus 10 USC.
You so low on your double-digit wins.
Because I think Illinois got something to play for. They're going to come out. They're going to.
They had something to play for last week.
Not really.
What happened? What happened last week? What happened last week?
Shots fired.
Okay. That's what happened to him last week.
All right. Let's visit the SEC. Ole Miss and LSU.
I'm going to take LSU. And Brian Kelly for the win. Tigers all the way.
I'm going to go with Lane Kiffin on this one just because I think it's his time.
On the flip side, he would be like
I think it's going to be his time.
Okay.
And he's a good coach. I like
All
Lane
right.
Kiffin.
I like both
He's a trash
teams. Really,
talker.
they're really two good programs.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
I think
Ryan
that's gonna be a back alley brawl.
Yeah, I think that one's close.
It's gonna be,
bro.
yeah.
I think that was like within 6. I think within 6.
I think whoever can stay healthy throughout the game wins.
Georgia, Alabama. All you Bammers out there.
Bama fans.
Roll Tide.
Bama fans.
So Roll Tide. What do you got?
I got Alabama fans, I'm sorry. But if Georgia's running back runs like he did against Tennessee, I got Georgia
Ooh.
by double digits.
And we live in Alabama. They're going to find you, Jeremy. If they lose Georgia, they're going to find you.
I just think Georgia, but when they're both good, really, and it's hard to pick. And
well, I'm going to say this.
so I'll say this.
It's in Georgia.
You're making me pick a team when I really stay away. I don't even like even talk about wagering anything on games like that. So I'll just take Georgia for the win. I don't know. I can't give you a point then because I think that was going to be last person with the ball wins that game.
Take Georgia for the win?
Last person with the ball wins that game. But hopefully it's Georgia because I picked them to win because I have to pick here. So.
Yes, Jeremy, you are forced, and if you don't, then
sorry, Alabama fans. Like I said, it wasn't personal. But
I'll tell you straight up.
I think Georgia's going to get you.
I think Alabama is in trouble. I think culture-wise, there's.
I don't think.
I think. Well, what I'm saying is I think the transition
takes
from
time.
Saban to DeBoer. Yeah, it's not there yet.
Well,
but in the impatience of you Alabama fans. I mean, goodness gracious, give the dude at least 3 years.
Can we agree on one thing? The Nick Saban era was the Nick Saban era.
Absolutely.
There won't be another era like that.
There won't ever be another one like it.
To put yourself like you're there again would be like you were in a time machine, and those we don't have right now. So we need to come back to reality and just they're going to have to rebuild.
With that being said,
rebuild a dynasty there and a new culture. And of course, they keep some of the old things around, but Nick's not there no more. So the GOAT has left the building.
With that being said, we're going Georgia too. We're going Georgia. Yeah, we're going to go Georgia too.
But you never know. Like I said, it's going to be a shootout. Alabama's talented.
Last game to talk about, and I think the biggest game on the slate, no offense to your game, okay, but probably the biggest game of the week, Penn State, Oregon.
For our conference, yeah.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, in general, in college football, I mean, it's the biggest game.
Well, maybe. I'd say that Alabama-Georgia game this week's probably the biggest game of the week. Sorry, but that's how I feel.
Rankings-wise, it's a higher-rated matchup.
They're number one, probably be the most viewed game this week. Will be Alabama-Georgia?
Maybe.
Unless our 14 million fan base tunes into the Ohio State game, then we'll probably win that one. But anyway, go ahead.
No, your ratings are not going to beat Penn State, Oregon.
Of course, it's a whiteout.
That's what I'm saying.
Any Big Ten fan, and
that's why they're less
would
games.
Watch that game. I'm gonna make sure I check in at least a little bit on it and see how they play.
I'm gonna go Penn State on that one. I'm gonna go Penn State on that one.
Oregon all the way. The Ducks fly in Pennsylvania.
You going with
quack quack?
All right.
The Ducks fly in Pennsylvania.
I want to thank everybody that helps the show happen. In fact, we got a crew on the video right now, and they're just killer. They're there to help us when we need the help.
And a shout out to your wife for allowing us to take up some of her.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We got to have people to press the buttons, and we thank you when you're there for us.
Of course,
on the crew. Thank you so much.
We're out.
Next time we will see you guys. College Football Chaos with J to J. Ring them up, baby.
Let's get them some